Good morning, all my Oracle DB out there. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be working on how to download and install Oracle Database 12c software. So without wasting too much of our precious time, let's get started. So at this point, we are going to open our Firefox, open the browser, and it's taking some time to load. Now I'm going to use the second tab. Let me just open a new tab. So we'll look for downloads Oracle database. Uh, Oracle database. Okay, once tapping, I hit enter. Then I click on the first link, and I have a series of database releases right here: 19C, 18. C is going to come. I believe this is going to be 18C. Then we are going to look for the 12C and download the Linux version since I'm doing everything in Linux. So from here, I'm going to accept the Oracle license agreement. And at this point, I click download and use my login information. Usually it's going to be your email. So when you created an account with Oracle, that is what you are going to use. I'll put my credential, my password right now, and sign in. I'll hit enter. So right here, I'm going to save my password since it's the first time I'm doing it from this browser, and save the download file in my download directory. Is going to save in my download directory. It will take some time to finish downloading. Right now it finished downloading, and I'm done with the browser. Let me go to my Linux terminal and unzip open the Linux terminal, and then I'm going to unzip the file that we downloaded. So first, let me go to the download directory. Download. Oops, misspelling. Right. Linux is case sensitive, so I will go to the download directory. I'll hit enter. ls to see that. So from here, I'm going to unzip the zip files right here. Uh, Zip the file's name. So it's going to take a couple of minutes to unzip. At this point, it's finished uh, unzipping because I fast forward. So I created a database directory for me. I will cd into that directory and run the run installer to start down to start installing the database software. Right now, the configuration assistance is opening. Uh, Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we are not going to accept, put any email, accept any notification when there is any problem because this is just a test environment, you know. So it's going to ask you if you are sure you don't want to receive all this notification. You say yes, I don't want those emails. So at this point, we are going to choose to create to install the database software only because we are not going to install the database yet. We are just going to install the software. So I'll click next. And right here we are going to be working with one instance database, not in a rack uh, environment. So we just want one instance. So I will choose that default one. In case you want to do rack, then you have to choose different one. Click next. And at this point, I have to choose the database that I want, whether it is the Enterprise Edition or the Standard Edition. I want the Enterprise Edition, so I will click Next. Right here, I have to specify the Oracle base and the Oracle home location. So it gives me a default location. It gives me a default location right here, but I'm going to change that to a meaningful name. So I'm going to put the right version that I'm downloading right here. In this case, is 12 dot 2 dot 0. Yeah, that's one. That one. I believe that is what we downloaded, right? So I'm going to change the DB underscore one to DB home underscore one. This is going to be my Oracle home. So, and because I don't have that directory yet, I'm going to uh, copy that directory and create that directory. So I'm going to open a new tab and create that directory before I click next. Otherwise, it's going to throw error. So since I copy it, I'm just going to do use the Linux command mcar there uh, dash p and paste in my directory to create the first directory and the subdirectory. So that is what I'm doing right here. Hit enter. So let's verify the directory is created. You know, all right. There is nothing there, is empty. So let's go to our GUI and click next. We have an error right here. So what is the problem? Let's go back to our terminal and see what is going on right here. Um, Let me just go back 2 steps to the product and see how I created it. All right, so you see that I have a mistake. I mistakenly use a comma instead of that in the Oracle database version 12.2.0, comma 1 is not supposed to be comma. Okay, so that is what I need to correct. So I need to correct that one and recreate that directory. So basically, let me just recreate that directory and the subdirectory again like I did it last time. So I will remove the comma right here and replace it with that. So it's created. Then I will remove the first one that I created with comma. It's no longer needed. It's not what I meant to do. It's not what I it was not what I meant to do. So I'm just going to remove it with remove dash capital R command. That is a Linux command. So we're using this opportunity to learn certain things right away. Uh, all right. So I will come back here and make sure that the comma does not exist in the click next. Okay, everything right here is cool. we're supposed to have DBA everywhere except for that particular one. So we click next, and it's going to do the prerequisite check. We have one error, so we use the fix check and check again button to see what Oracle is suggesting. So we give us that script that we need to copy and run as a root. So I will log in as a root right now, put my password, and run that script. Paste it, enter. So it tells me that it's fixed, so I'm good. Click OK. So everything started very well. The summary looks good, and I'll start the installation. So at this point, I have to be patient. You have to be patient. It takes a little bit longer, takes some time to finish. So I'm just going to fast forward right here, and this is the final things that we have. It give us in another script right here to run. So as a root user, so we are going to run that, and that will be the that will pretty much take care of the installation. So as I'm already as a user, so I just paste the uh, script there. Is asking me, yeah, okay. Let me just hit enter to accept the default one. Override it. Okay, yeah. I wanna override it. Uh, yes, override it. Uh, okay. Oh, all right. I could have not overwritten this. Is so if you are doing that, you can just hit enter, you and it will be fine. So it was. It was not a bad idea, but I was just going to accept the default one. That will be okay. So we close it, we finish it, we finish the installation of the Oracle software. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.